Hi. Before we get started, there's a glitch I saw the other night. I want to see if I can replicate. Probably not, but let's see. Do I have the tools I need for it? I probably also do not have the tools I need. Because knowing me, I grabbed the wrong thing and I couldn't dupe at the time. No, I do have what I need. Alright, I have the stats to use that. May need to do some inventory adjustment. Nope. Okay. That's wrong. Damn it. I need to... I think I need to... He said specifically that you need to use that one item, but... Damn it, I keep doing this wrong. I think I'm going too quick and too slow. I need to see if I can do it, Zero. Don't really plan on using it, I just want to see if I can do it. And that's not how I do it. The Radagon Cosplay. Jeez, what am I doing? Let's begin by just cutting the inventory down to just the things I need. Or see if I can sort it a little bit differently. Let's see. Leave. 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 This probably be too much. Or Lu and Radagon. Radagon, Ronnie, and Radon. Oh, that's a good one. I don't have the stats sees that thing. 25 faith, you say. Ooh, okay, I need to get more faith. What do I have in my SPI? More faith. Make the menuing a little bit more clean, maybe? I don't know. Need SPI. What am I doing? I need to be much faster than that. Let me rewatch the video in question. It's like, Jesus, it's crazy. You swing R1, you hit L2 at the end of your swing and quickly stop the developers. You should be zooming in whichever direction you're facing. Whoops, that's decidedly the wrong thing to do there. Oh shit. It worked. Now the question is, he said it specifically has to be the Devourer's Scepter. I don't know if that's true. It's a very specific amount of air that you get there, though. Oh. It doesn't work with the lots, for sure. I wonder if it's based on, like, the Ash of War's actual duration? Or its style? That was way too slow. Jeez. Nope. Nope. What am I doing? Also, I need to get my speed back. When he does it, he goes a good distance. I don't know if there's an additional input or what the deal is. Maybe it's just like he's doing it fast so he gets more airtime. Or he does it perfectly so he ends up where he wants to be and keep just running. Jesus. Oh, I fell. I fell. Did not go zooming. I wonder if I have to be like very at the edge so that like when I dismount the roof I don't just then have a chance to go into falling state. Gosh, dang it. Hmm. Immediately fall. Why am I immediately falling now? What's causing that? Nope. Nope. Hmm. I'm guessing it's Ash of War related. And Devour of Worlds. I'm guessing if I put like a ground stomp there, it'd work almost as well. Let's try out Regal Roar. Oops. Nope. Why is Devour of Worlds this weird glitchy one? Oh, of course that works because Bear Witness takes control and makes sense. Waterfowl, I don't have nearly enough decks to use. Destined Death, I could try. I want something like early on though. Something I can get like really, really early and try it out that way. Something with Earthshaker, I think might be workable. Maybe. It might just be that particular thing. This would be ridiculous. So it's probably not. I feel like they would have explored this option. Yeah, no, that one doesn't work. Devour of Worlds specifically causes this glitch, eh? Let me look at Devour of Worlds again real quick. No. Okay. Of course not, because it would then two-hand the bow. Makes sense. Let's use his wheel. Jeez. Wrong thing. Nope. Specifically Devour of Worlds, really. The broadsword with ground slam did something different. Quick step also made it weird. Bloodhound's Finesse definitely changed how it worked, but didn't do enough. Works. Does it really have to be this silly scepter? Because this is like, you gotta get to the very end of the game. Which makes it very not great. Let's try something with a similar animation to that particular weapon. Okay, anything with Gravitas style moveset works. Perfect. So you can literally just grab Gravitas. Of course, I mean, you literally have to have Marika's hammer. What am I saying? You have to have Marika's hammer, so what's the difference, right? I'm guessing this thing could be done with this thing. Oops. Oh, that's dumb. Not as effective though, and also a late game item. The only two weapons I can think of that levitate you are those two. Whoops. So I guess Old Steve needs to get the Hammer of Marika. And then a weapon with the Gravitas for when he needs to do these things. What happens if you don't have the stats to use the Hammer of Marika though? Right? I can ditch my faith enough to be able to unuse it, or not be able to use it. You still get the full transportational powers of the thing. Gotta be much quicker than that. Much quicker than that. What am I doing? Without the stats for either of the tools, you're good. Alright. I have a vague understanding of the glitch now. Very, very vague. So if I, like, do this. Cool, like a golden vow. I mean, I get to spend 40 FP on it, but... Wait, did I even spend 40 FP? 23? No, I did not spend that much FP on it at all. Hold up. Seems, extra exploitable. Golden Vow. 213. Yeah, okay, Golden Vow for a fraction of the cost. Presumably, like, if I get a really cheap one, like that bad boy, maybe. Okay, that's full cost, because this one isn't 13 cost. So I use like the quick step one. I have no intention of using these for actual, like, cheating. I just want to know, like, how it works and what it's capable of. Hey, Simper. Bye, I love you. Thanks, stand by. Sorry, I fairly missed some of your whispers for a while. I don't see Twitch whispers very often, so I kind of don't see them when they happen. Don't, well, I'm sorry. Do drink responsibly. Take care. I was gonna say don't, like, drink too much or, you know, just drink responsibly. That's a better way to say it. And deer costs 9? Huh. I wouldn't have thought as much. And deer was like a lot less for some reason. Nine FP cost golden vow. Seems fair. Oh, but golden vow doesn't last really long, does it? Didn't launch the projectile because I used deer as the basis, I guess. Doesn't launch the projectile. Interesting to note. Makes me curious a little bit. Let's drop the Uchi. Pick it back up. And then drop the red main torch. Where's, oh, sorry, the steel wire torch. Oh, right, of course that would work that way. What am I doing? It doesn't work that way. In that case, drop the anything that's held in the offhand like that. It's not gonna work. Drop Reduvia. Then drop the Uchi. Actually, the Uchi's fine. Nope, Uchi needs to be moved. I need to confirm faster. Costs FP, but it's not shoot the projectile. Let's put America's Source Seal back on, see if that changes anything. Sorry, Source Seal. Yeah, no. I wanted to confirm that because it's taking my gravitas with it. Oh, Zaymore Ice Storm is a gravitas style attack. Interesting. I have never really used it. Whoops. What? I was just like, what the hell are you doing over here? Doesn't actually get you airborne though, so I would just walk off the cliff. Sorry, Mr. Allen, don't want to hurt you. Don't want to hurt you. Oh my god, it does give you a little bit of an up before you go down. Now the question is, could I hurt Mr. Owl with that? I know I just said I don't want to hurt Mr. Owl, but would that explosion hurt Mr. Owl? Sorry, Mr. Owl, you're the only one who'll stay still for me. No, the explosion is purely visual. That's funny though. So this wouldn't fire out projectiles either then. No. It looks spooky though. Well, that does the full-on endure granting, though. For the cost of gravitas, though. Not that it does much of anything. Naturally, Flame Spit will just not work, I'm guessing. The drive-by attempt. The actual ability? It's just a gravitas style ability. It's a really interesting weapon. It's not necessarily a good one though. I think, because that thing is probably nearer to the top, right? Beastman's curved sword. Zaymar curved sword. It's a weapon art that I was using. On the curved sword. No explosion. Is there a gravitas style move that has... Nah, it doesn't matter. Well, surely this doesn't result in anything good. Sorry, Mr. Owl, I must know. That does work. What it does exactly is a little bit beyond my... like, any useful application of that is beyond me, but it does work. The claw flick without the bulging of it. That's kind of pointless. It's the whole point of the thing. The running unblockable blade. Too high off the ground hit Mr. Owl. Or it looked like it would hit Mr. Owl. I don't know if it would hit Mr. Owl, but if it could. Oh, that was close. Let's try that again. Okay, the blade itself cannot hit Mr. Owl. Good to know. God help me, what would happen if I tried to use Bloodhound Step with the damn thing? What happens to you if you Bloodhound Step with this glitch? Where are those Bloodhound Claws? I know I own some. Just not seeing the model in this giant mess of stuff. You get them pretty, like, reasonably early, so I should have them somewhere around here. There they are. That's not what I expected. You sword dance? Bloodhound Step becomes sword dance. Strange. Mr. Owl. Because there's no projectile tossing, the Axe of Godfrey can't do its thing. Knowledge above all. There's not too many things that'd be really interesting to do things with here. Starcaller Cry would be really dumb. You can run and then explode. It does a lot of damage for being completely unupgraded. And then again, that is an owl. The initial roar doesn't do anything though. Oh, I don't have the faith to use this thing. No wonder it's not doing anything. What is this going on here? Ah, yeah. We'll ignore that fact. Because it doesn't actually produce any projectiles, it's gonna be like the most underwhelming thing in the world. Yeah. I have to wonder what, like, stances, how stances would interact with some of these things. Well, that lets me use the weapon's ability without having the stats to do it. Not that that really gets me much, because... well, big whoop. This thing's gonna do 0 damage. Oh! That's almost, that's some verticality. It is a little bit of airborneness. Not much. Not Radagon's level of airborneness. I can let you cross some small gaps. Pretty much anything you could already cross the jump, though, so... not a huge, like, discovery there. On an earlier game option. Sorcery of the Crozier. But the archery slam said it did. Follow since golden check in all directions. Okay. I wasn't reading that right. It's not like an earth shaker kind of deal. It's not the golden thingamabob. So this would let me knee heal at least once without the stats to do it. While moving forward, which is kinda dumb. Probably actually buffs the frickin' thing as well. Well, that seemed pretty dumb, actually. But because it's a projectile, technically it doesn't actually create that zone that it visually creates. I don't have a way to get the arcane to see if it's just because I don't have the stats or if it's because it just doesn't do it because the way this particular glitch works. Turns it into double slash for some reason. It did hit the bird. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You can put quick step onto any weapon. That can have quick step on it. What is like the single longest weapon in the Golem's Halberd, maybe? Okay, that doesn't work very well now, does it? Worked better with the bow for some reason. Still interesting though. Bow would do double slash. What would the staff do? I wonder. Yeah, no skill just kind of defaults to double slash. Uh-oh. I can't stop walking. Okay, I can jump to get out of it. Bounce rain. Anything that has no FP cost, because it is itself a stance, I think just becomes, or is no skill, just becomes, well no, actually parry is, anything that's a stance probably becomes, double slash. Imagine kick just as kick. That's a funny little animation. Quick step itself also becomes double slash though, which is weird. I haven't tried Barrage, I'm pretty sure because of what it is, they would just do it anyway though. Oh. Hmm. Doesn't actually make connection there. already know how poorly its charge goes. The snake bite itself is a projectile that shoots at you, eh? Interesting. Sorry, Mr. Bird. Mr. Owl. Oh, the body went flying. Shriek of Milos. Provides me with the buff. But because it doesn't shoot out a projectile, I'm guessing it doesn't provide the enemy with the debuff. Whoops. What am I doing? This is not where I meant to go. Yeah, no debuff for Mr. Bird. That's fine. However, this probably would do it, wouldn't it? Maybe not. Because it still doesn't shoot out the projectile, eh? I'm thinking of it wrong. Any use of the glitch doesn't shoot out the projectile. Right. Let's look at the buff from the Sword of Milos. But that's not really what you're after. From what I understand, the debuff doesn't actually even work anyway, so... Ah yes, it's a stance, so... Double slash. What if I swapped stance for stance? Okay. Big 14 cost nothing. Having too much fun just like looking at these options, and I'm running out of them. There aren't that many really, but it's interesting enough. For the moment, for me. Weathered straight sword, weathered straight sword. Stance to stance, eh? I think from stance to stance it just does it properly, the way it should be done. Let's see. Yeah, full on projectile and everything. Full cost. Makes sense. Cannot stop walking. Well, I haven't really tried a spinning slash. Because I think it'd be rather underwhelming. That's not too underwhelming, really. The fact that the first hit definitely won't actually hit anything. Wait, that releases the mist and buffs the weapon? That doesn't sound right. I'm going a little bit too far here, aren't I? That does release the mist. Charging mist release. That's my favorite sword for that one playthrough. That does not release mist though. It does buff the weapon. Interesting that chilling mist does, but that one doesn't. That releases the hoarfrost stuff. You don't really get a lot of forward momentum before you do it though, but... Of course. That was actually pretty cool. It does leap. I have to wonder if there's any actual frames of airtime in that move. Like two frames of actual airtime in that move. Way too slow. Oh yeah, I didn't check out bikes. That has some airtime built into it, right? Not much, but I think it has some. The tiniest bit. Golden tempering costs 24. With this little trick, it only costs 13. That's just the rapier's, like, jumping L1. Golden Spring actually lasts quite a little while, doesn't it? Or is this a result of the glitch? I don't remember it lasting quite this long. It does just last a long time. Stance, so it just won't do anything really. Stance to stance doesn't do anything. Yeah. Drills roar, spinning chain. Actually, there's one weapon. I want to find the... That's a fun one, probably. Maybe? I don't know. Hey dear, stay still for me, will ya? That's why I need Mr. Owl. Poor Mr. Owl. Oops. I'll be back, Mr. Owl. I'll be back again, Mr. Owl. Wow, the forward momentum on that is actually incredibly huge. Hey, Magic. Happy International Workers' Day to you. How are you doing? Not quite that incredible. Took a sick day. I see. Okay. Probably just missing it because reasons. Because it doesn't exist, the attack. Yeah, the attack doesn't exist, I'm pretty sure. That's fine. Flowing form. Doesn't create the whip projectile, makes sense. That one actually does the thing. Amazing. Thank goodness that doesn't actually create projectiles. It's very strange that the chilling mist does. So yeah, I saw a glitch on Reddit, and I wanted to recreate it. As the person actually gave instructions on how to do it, so it's not like I'm being very creative here, but or intelligent here. But oh, I already did actually. It was a really weird one, but I'm seeing what like the limits of it with other things right now. Eleanor's does have some airborne time. That's interesting. I'll show you the original glitch that like made me want to learn it, because it's really nutty. You can tell that you probably may have seen it if you looked at Reddit already, because like woo. So that's how you become God's skin apostle. Yep. Basically. I'll show you the Royal Greatsword again if you want. Where the heck is it though? Rivers of Blood. No. Where's Eleonora? I want to see how much airtime I get off that as I get off this roof. Actually, I'll do it with the Royal Greatsword off the roof. Probably won't get it very far. I don't think there's any actual airtime in that move. Well, there's some. Yeah, the torso goes nuts on a lot of these things. Let's see Eleanor's again. The torso, the legs are supposed to be moving with the torso with a lot of these arts, and they're just not. I'd probably have more luck jumping than trying to use this to get across a certain gap of any kind. Dynast's finesse interests me. Yeah, Millennia's. That one is actually the other practical one, but America's is like the most, because you just straight up levitate. Here, I'll show you. Mr. Owl, I'm gonna hit you with this, or try to hit you with this, and we'll see if it actually does anything though. Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything. Unclear if because insufficient dexterity? Even if I drank my sippy for dex, I wouldn't have enough. Or just because glitch. Thundercloud form on the rapier. That one's actually kind of underwhelming. It's really short if you don't turn it up. Also, it doesn't actually give you any real airtime, so... I don't think you can go from not charging it to charging it. I could be wrong. Oh, you can. Cool. That's interesting to know. Good to know. Oops. Sorry, Mr. Al. Just doing a little bit of a drive-by here. So other ones had charges that I've been neglecting. This is not the same though, this is holding, so... Yeah. That's a stance to a stance, so it does weird things. Yeah, Torus spins something else. Because it doesn't actually shoot projectiles. This doesn't actually do anything. Imagine you see a Rivers of Blood guy coming up to you, and then this happens. Oh, whoops. Actually, does it still do like the projectile and damage? Only the second phase does. It's a spike clip from the demi-humans? Okay. It's just that everyone gets it but me. Wait. Can I like just turn Shield Crash into a perfectly turning attack that will just pop off in the last second? I'm sure I don't have like the actual shield in front of me while I'm doing it. I might need an actual active combat target for this. And this guy does not count as a real active combat target. Really. Hey guy. I gotta be like right in there, eh? Question is like, oops. Do I have my shield up while I'm Sir, I do need someone a little bit more active than you, don't I? I think I may actually count as having my shield up while I'm doing it. Ow. He did his attack early. is aggressive. This guy may be too aggressive. What am I doing? That's the wrong thing. Sir? I'm trying something. I'm going to have to ask you to wait until I'm ready for you, okay? If I can get it going. He is a good target, though. For testing this stuff. Because he is hyper aggressive. Come on, do your big like flurry so I can get like a good distance on you. God, he just comes fucking running so far, so fast. Wow, that's the one animation I needed him to like be starting up. There we go. It's actually too long of an animation. Make contact with me. Fuck, he is too fast. I got my shield up. Okay. Alright, sir. That's quite enough. Why not PvP testing? A player would be more controllable, but I'm probably going to test that one thing and then move on, right? I don't want to drag someone in while I'm just putzing around with various things that aren't really relevant. I think I'm just about done too, looking at things that I want to look at. I think. That was not what I expected. That was not at all what I expected. Hold up. This glitch lets you use this weapons buff no matter what your stat allocation is for. You don't need to have 40 strength or 40 dex or even like 30 or however many you need. 27, I think. Not sure if it has any impact on the duration of the thing though. You do, however, need a weapon capable of a gravitas style attack. That reminds me, that's one of the things I wanted to check was the impact of like an Earth Shaker style attack as opposed to gravitas. Okay, so that doesn't do the thing. Costs level 20, right? 78. No, it's costing the amount of Waves of Darkness. And it's lasting a very, very short time, I think. How long are we talking here? Or does the buff not reapply? Let me redo the buff. As long as buff lasts normally, it's good here. 135.05 to... I think it's roughly a minute, right? If it's 30 seconds, it's a pretty awful buff for what you want it to do. "30 seconds buff, okay. Naturally. So I expect this to end at like 12 seconds on the next minute. A 30-second long buff plus 5 to all stats is pretty poop. But I was genuinely surprised when this happened instead. Whoops, I keep doing it wrong. When I can go 9 FP spinning slash onto this thing. Any other unique things just do... Any self buff maybe then. Let's try, maybe not even unique, maybe just self buffs. Let's try the pest clave I had. With that. Also, I kind of want to see this one, just in general. I need to put it back to gravitas. So it's not any Earth Shaker, it's specifically gravitas. And gravitas style attacks. wonder how much airtime this thing gets. About as much as a jump would get me, I think. Not terribly useful for traversing giant gaps. Wait, where was I? Self-buffs. I was looking for my pest glaive because it had one thing on it. I think it had that one thing on it. I may have taken it off and forgotten that I took it off. Huh. $13 cost, as opposed to 16. What am I doing? I think it might be any unique does that. With Endure for whatever reason. Let's see. Yeah. Oh no, I think I misunderstand what's happening here, don't I? No, I don't. Okay. Well, I do. I clearly do, but... Okay, so... Great Spear. Celeria as well. Okay. You're into Endure works. Something weird with like the colossals. Nope, Sword of Milos does it too. Okay. That does the double slash. Blade of Gold. Oops. Yeah, I'll do a little bit too early there. So everyone has such a unique sequence of R2s. I wonder if different abilities being used as that would create different results. Like, not endure. Great Sphere will work as it should, I'm pretty sure, because that's the other Great Sphere did. The Great Sword, though, will probably do the blade dance, or the spinning blade, won't it? What's a regular spear do? Probably it's art, right? Yeah. An axe. Seems to only be like with sufficiently great weapons that you get something other than what you're supposed to. Whoops. Like the great hammer will probably be the spin, I think. That's my guess. Question, if I put this as... okay. Leave my Cestus with Endear behind. Leave my Uchi behind. Excuse me? That's an option? That doesn't seem right. Also, that was the incorrect input because muscle memory had... I mean, in the heat of the moment, you're not going to be able to pull that off, but to be able to go from Endure straight into like another art seems like a nutty option. Oops. Doing that. So it's not Endure, it's Endure on the Duelist Great Axe. Doing weird things. Let's see that again. Or rather, Endure on the Cestus lets it just do whatever it wants. See one of those unique ones. What else has Endure naturally? Or even unnaturally? I think there's at least one or two more things that have Endure. The Rotten Great Axe. Well, of course that would do the thing, wouldn't it? It's just that Duelist's axe, but different. Pickaxe. Pickaxe is also a great hammer, but... or not. Actually, that's a colossal. These are both colossals. Let's leave behind the pickaxe for a moment and pick that back up. Alright. The rest of it doesn't do anything. It misses straight up. Actually, given how that worked, it makes me wonder if it's because of a certain trait of that weapon in the Cestus. So where is my twinned golden swords? okay. I don't know why it's just a small enough weapon that its arc goes off. The Cestus. Or is it because it's Endure? Cestus. Let's give it a crash of the game. Let's give it that. Okay. Wasn't even during the effects of any kind of bug. Just looking at the Ash of War menu. I was planning on doing like just that, my usual PvE co-op stuff, but like I wanted to take a brief look at this, and I've been spending 2 hours just looking at glitches and stuff. Okay, it's specifically Endure on the Cestus going through. Not the Cestus is given Ash of War. If I give and the Cestus Endure from having already had Endure. Still works. Interesting on that particular Ash of War goes through. And it's interesting that Endure on a Colossal has an adverse effect on that thing. Or a different effect on it, not an adverse, but like just a different effect. Of course, parry would go through. Let's see. God damn it, I keep doing that. One menu too soon. So if this thing has my endure, I think they'll do that. What happens if this straight sword has endure? Now I go with like a unique straight sword, like my mist one, or even just this thing. Actually, that's a terrible button because they'll just do spinning slash no matter what. Type unique straight sword. Yidicades. Putting endure onto this thing again. So it's just like great weapons that have this weird spinning slash thing going on. One paired with endure on a great weapon. Actually, endure on any weapon that's not like the Cestus, which has the ability to get through somehow. Oh, even spinning slash will do it. Okay. Just do Gravitas and Endure on the two different weapons. See how this Black Flame Tornado interacts with Mr. Owl. Oops. It does. So I can do a running Black Flame Tornado with a tiny bit of setup. Very obvious setup though. That's... oh my god, that would be so dumb in PvP. Especially since it makes it cost 13 as opposed to 30. Let's see. Did not work out as I'd hoped. Flatten me. Alright. Oops. Keep doing it wrong. Jeez. Darn it, I did it again. Did it wrong. That seems like a really nasty application. I don't know how much of the actual like swings would be meant to be hitting there, but Black Flame, or how much damage it would do if it was like on an upgraded weapon. I have an upgraded thing that could utilize that. My Golden Slam Banished Knight Halberd probably could. So let's see. Mr. Deer. Did that wrong because I forgot to swap this back to order of acquisition. Excuse me? Oh, that's not Hikiba. I'm like, why is this on the wrong spot? Okay, the damage is just the Black Flame right now, so the damage is really, really poor. Whereas if I were using the actual Ash of War, suddenly it's a lot more damning. So a lot less nutty than I think, other than like the stagger factor, which is probably really the concern. Darn it, too early. I'm trying to figure this out here, okay? I'm trying to do this just properly. It is percentage-based damage, regardless of the fact. With lock-on, I can move around very, very freely. It's only black flame damage, though. I know, like, it'd be more for, like, cheesy gank squad bullshit than for breaking up a gank squad. It doesn't really accomplish much in terms of actual damage. I'll have to see how this looks. Oh. Rather underwhelming. I don't have that raw forward momentum of the ridiculous black flame spin. That one wouldn't be very good either. Certainly this would be trash too. Actually does create the image though. I guess there's how much airtime, if any, this ability actually gets. That's a pretty fair amount of airtime. I wonder how that translates to a stance swap thing. Not that much. Not that much forward momentum either. It's no America's Hammer. Naturally, that just gives you the buff, so I think that self buffs can be done this way, and that does make it significantly like ridiculous. Get that mobility. It's interesting that Hoarfrost Stomp works. Poison Mist works. For that running Poison Mist desires of yours. Sorry, Mr. Owl, I have to know. That does full damage completely for free. Mind you, the setup is never going to be worth using, but... Imagine Flame of the Red Mains would work ridiculously well for that. You could just throw infinite fire for free. That'd be a lot of manual work, though. A lot more, like, you wouldn't be able to just, like, chain it as you would if you had FP. Oh, it doesn't actually produce the projectile. Interesting. It's like Flame of the Red Mains produces a big wave. Oops. That does nothing. Interesting that some of these mist style attacks work, but some of the other ones do not. I wonder if it has to be a big enough weapon with gravitas, or if it's any weapon with gravitas that it works with. I guess there's a way to test it. I have this thing right here, and this thing can probably do gravitas, right? America's Hammer, where are you? Somewhere near the top, but quite down. Any weapon that has gravitas can do it. Anyway, I spent almost 2.5 hours doing nothing but just looking at that bug. Let's do something. That's a game play-ish. And now I know I need Old Steve to have Gravitas and some kind of weapon. A Gravitas and Maricus Hammer. That's the thing, that's the combo. Where is host? On wall or over in alleyways? Not down here. Oh, he's up on the walls. Like, actually just up on the walls. Well, that's gonna be a waste of my flask, isn't it? Like, looks like he's all the way back at the Grace site. Cool. With his partner. Summoning another cooperator. Alright. I'm just gonna run up and get killed by them. I have like another minute before my buff runs out, maybe. Not Golden Vow, but like my Twiggy. I don't really feel like running back to my runes, but I also don't want to lose my runes, so... Oh, he got behind me. I thought he was up above still. Makes sense. Of course, my buff didn't last long enough. Oh no, it was an awful fight. But, damn. Now I have to run all the way back there and grab my stuff. Or teleport, but I want to keep the level cleared, so... Shoot. Ooh, Well, that one Phantom was just chunking me for like half my health. That stupid gravity slam. Or not slam, gravity attack. Not so much you can really do about that other than dodge constantly because it's just Hone Bolt, but yeah. If he was, I thought he was above me, but he was not at all above me, he was behind me. I figured the only reason why he pulled it off at that point was because he was above me. I am not going through the frickin' page room. If I got to keep my golden bow for the actual encounter, or if I just bothered to, reapply it, that fight might have gone a little bit differently. Might have killed one Phantom before getting horribly just torn apart by that ridiculous gravity bolt. Stone Sword Key, woo! Freaking ginormous hand. Oh god. Thank goodness. Oh, that's a death fall, so I can't go down there. Good. By attacking off the ledge. Backstabbable? The answer is probably not, right? Okay, I'm gonna need to get out of here now. They're also not very durable, so I could probably just kill you, you know? Fall off lethal ledge. Yeah. Zero actually brought that one up to me. Just if you, it's not even just a heavy. It's just if you attack off of a lethal fall ledge, I'm pretty sure just it doesn't work. I could be wrong. Certain moves will bypass, and dodging obviously bypasses it pretty hard. Of course, if the fall is not lethal but would do fall damage, I'm pretty sure. And that fall damage would be lethal because you don't have enough HP, I'm pretty sure you will just fall and then die. Being summoned to another world as a cooperator. Huzzah! My HP back. Maybe.
Hey!
Oh, Hanuman.
Hey!
Damage from the enemy falling around me. I love it. Shouldn't have done a jump attack on an enemy on a ledge. That's just purely my fault, really. Oh, this is gonna be a frickin' nightmare. Connection error occurred. Going home. I killed this thing forever ago when I was going for golden seeds in my Godfrey's 4th talisman slot. We didn't get all the items in the area though. There are still many hanging around. So I thought I killed you. I haven't really played her that much recently. Maybe? Honestly, the problem is, like, I just don't have the stats. And the weapon, like, needs massive upgrades to do a lot of damage. I like level 50 to, you know, use all the gear that I want to use on that character. I don't think she'll ever be in a great spot unless I, like, just give up on the Arumi and go for, like, a normal whip. And then I have different problems. Tech power. Yeah, 17-7 is where I'm going to be sitting with old Steve. I could probably see action at level 90 with like maxed out weapons, but that'd be a very like specific area. I'd maybe like go up to 97 or something like that, but like I don't really want to do that. The black bow. This particular room is a pain in the ass. I wonder if the careful use of the ice rapier will make this any easier. Or if that guy's just gonna stand in the corner and... Damn it, that was exactly the opposite way I needed to roll there. I need to just go at these guys. Probably would have eaten fewer lightning pots if I had just gone at them. Ooh. Many stone sword keys. No action here in Lanedale. Not getting me from that angle, buddy. Come on. Keep coming around the corner. God, I wish the lock-on in this game wasn't so bad. I got the gravel stone up here, right? That's souls, baby. If the guy comes around the corner, is in plain view, and I hit the lock-on button. It's like, oh, you want to turn your camera around to behind your character? Sounds good. I'll do that. It's like, yes, I know that's your functionality when you don't have a valid target, but he's right fucking there. Can you lock on to him, please? Maybe? Just maybe a little bit? No? Okay. You are a wizard then, because I don't believe you. That's just impossible. It's a CM. My character doesn't need to LS locked on. How long does it take the camera to see a man, though? Coming to another world. About time.
Hey!
Oh, he's wearing the old hat of Jaren. Just click should be instant. Yeah, it should be. It isn't. That's part of the problem here. Oh, we've been invaded. Warrior Galahad, eh? Wait here. I got this. Fucking Galahad with the sleep swords, eh? Bonk. Remember, Sir Galahad, the knight known for using 2 sleepy swords. Maybe he was. How does sleep work? Depends on the target. If you're talking just PvP, it builds up. Once it's built up, you lose a bunch of FP, and then you get a really long stagger animation.
Hey!
Where they're free to pretty much do whatever they want to you. They can circle around to your back, but they can't get a backstab on you while you're in that animation. Like, it is a long stagger. And I think they may or may not get like a bonus damage on a hit if you're hit while in that animation. I'm not sure. But because all status effects build up, even if like the attack doesn't hit you, if like you roll through it, but like the weapon hits your body while you're in iframes. And not a lot of people have focus. It's very, very nasty. Builds up really, really quickly. It's really nasty if you have 2 of the St. Trina's sword, which you're only supposed to get 1 of in a playthrough, but everyone somehow has 2 on their first playthrough, and I'm just curious. I say that, I don't know, maybe Sir Galahad's a New Game Plus. Sleep is a really, like, it's supposed to be a very limited and difficult, like, debuff to be able to get to apply, but everyone has, like, infinite of all resources because duping is totally not cheating, guys. It definitely doesn't completely change the balance of the game and how the game works. And negate, like, the entire point of some of the rarity and effort-based balancing the devs have tried to put into the game. It doesn't do any of that, no. I'm going for the shortcut for no apparent reason. Like, you can't be too mad. Literally anyone will do duping at any point in time for anyone. I won't, but like, there's a giant Reddit dedicated just to doing that, so whatever. Well, yeah, no, trades are a thing, and that's why like a lot of people say it's not cheating, because you're using in-game mechanics, and that's fair point. But the game itself has a strict autosave system that kind of triggers every single time your inventory changes, and it does not have an inherent way to back up your save. Every single system the game is on does have a way to back up your save, but that doesn't mean the game supports it. You might St. Trinus for your eyes favor? That's true. That's true. And that is the system the devs intended. Literally just have a friend, and then have them view yours. It's not even a matter of, like, duping. It's just, you know... Hey. Do you have a friend that is willing to give you his... because he doesn't really plan on using St. Trina's sword? Or give you all of his St. Trina's lilies because he doesn't feel like using consumables, and you really want to use that sulfurific grease, or those sleep bolts, or any other, like, consumables that are extremely limited and extremely annoying to farm. Make new characters sprint to the sword. Again, you need a friend to like help you transfer, but yeah. St. Trina's is a really easy one to get. Like, there's a lot of reasons why someone could easily have two without any kind of cheating whatsoever. My mind just goes straight to like, oh yeah, they probably don't have that from legitimate means. But it's just because I'm a petty bastard. Two katanas. Except small clothes. It just gets me when people complain about cheating and then, like, every single step they're cheating up until that moment. But someone used something a bit more cheaty than they would like, so suddenly it's fucking end of the world, and they need to stop doing that. They need to get banned, they need to be removed from the game. Moonveil's super early. You could ride straight there, and you don't even have to kill anything. You only have to kill the Magmorm. Magmorm's really, really fucking easy, though. Like, once you know how it works. Especially ones that don't go into phase 2. Like, the one in the tunnel. Well, we already have the shortcut. Where are we going, host? Why are we running around in these circles here? I'm not opposed to it, but you gotta decide where we're going, buddy. Where are we going? We're just killing things? I'm so confused. We're gonna get invaded by Galahad, and this time he's gonna murder me because sleep is just gonna demolish me. Alright, host, come with me. Come with me, host. Come with me. Alright. I've decided. I'm leading you to the objective. Like, everyone knew Carrion Retaliation was a glitch. Like, in one way or another, they knew it was glitched, and they didn't give a shit about using it or not. They'd still just use it and exploit it. But it's in the game, so it's perfectly fair, right? God, I keep bouncing off the wall. That's not incredibly frustrating.
Now I've gone off to care and retaliation was glitched. Not a glitch, but you know, it was horrifically glitched, and using it at all was basically tantamount to an exploit for the patch. I really have to get sad again about like just how much of a terrible band-aid patch the damage scaling on it is, or the lack of damage scaling on it is. I think he is. He's wearing the Royal Remains, yeah. He's wearing samurai, not samurai, the Land of Reed's bottom and gloves, Jaren's mask, and the Royal Remains chest. Carrying retaliation to kill Millennia. Uh oh. Shh. And then I just go, boop. Oh, he didn't fall off. Hosts in danger. Spam R1. Oh god, he must be out of juice. Well, it was after a run where I killed her, but can DC. Oh, yeah, that's just the game, you know? Well, if you didn't want to lose progress, you shouldn't have been playing online at points when the service could go down. Get good, scrub. No, I'm clearly just being one of those idiots right now. Isn't there a page down here? I think there's a page down here somewhere, isn't there? Is he in here? I know there's a bunch of duders, but I swear there's a page down here somewhere. Call me names, please degrade me. Oh god, no. We're not that kind of stream. Not yet. So that's for After Dark. You know, even I'm guilty of it too. Because I will totally... I got my remote control shackle for doing cheaty things, right? Oh, I literally just triggered combat by using my shackle. I just wasn't even thinking to do it that way. It's just, I did it, you know? Oh fuck, did I wake up? Oh no, okay, there's, Hey! Hey, host. Host. Wait here, let me handle this, okay? Let's go. Oh boy, that's not faith, that's blood loss. Host, I appreciate it, but come on, let's go. Alright. I am grossly overleveled compared to that man. How many runes did he give? Did you check for me? Cause he kicked my ass. That bleed proc is nasty, but that's no excuse. Oh, it's gonna suck. God, I can never dodge that on the first one. Oh god, I'm awful. Darn it. He doesn't stay down for that long. Oh god. Also, I'm pretty sure this is where the page is. Oh god, Host is getting dooted to death. Not before we get this thing down. There's the page! No! Oh, the page didn't kill him. Page is about to kill me, though. I thought the page killed him. Oh, thank God. Out of everything, man. Yeah, that guy was like level like 50 tops. Probably like 40. I'm level 90 and he kicked my ass. That one bleed proc is just so nasty. Got that one bleed proc off on me and did so much fucking damage. I got my poison proc, but like that's nothing. I'm gonna get axed in the face, aren't I? Grab that stab. Come on up and backstab with me. Let's do a double backstab. Fine. Oh. Or backstab. He's gonna end me. Where's duelist pants? It's not bad fashion. Hold enemy aggro. Yeah, you can just give him like the duelist chest piece. Have him go bare chested. At some point I need to just start going for fashion over function on this character. Because if I'm gonna be this bad, I may as well look good being bad, right? Got schooled by that level 50. I want to take a look at the exact numbers when this fight's over, or when this mission's over, but I can't imagine we're doing Godfrey successfully at this point. I guess I'll take him to the last race site then. Each piece grab aggro. Yeah. I wonder if there's like a scaling effectiveness on that. If like more pieces means more aggro. I'm gonna die taking the host to this grace site. This dog's gonna murder me. Oh god, especially if I bounce off the frickin' trunk. It's so scary. Ah! Alright, host. Before I die, you gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here, man. Save me! Alright. Let's get you to somewhere safe. Want you to grab this item? Watch your step, buddy. Watch your step. Let me go back up. He went down. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Just means we have to go back around again. Not a big deal. Alright, that's where the painting is. I keep forgetting like where the painting was in this place. It's in the round table hold. Is there a martyr effigy in this place? I think there should be. They're pretty good about putting martyr effigies in near grave sites in the legacy dungeons. Knife out, let him resummon. That's not a bad idea. I don't see the effigy around here though. It's probably like at the door or something. I don't know. I have a new plan. I don't want to lure him all the way over. Oh god, the dog noticed us. I wanted to get him to get into that double knight fight because that is a fight you do not want to do alone. However, it looks like we've only aggroed one of them. Good. The other one's looking at a wall. Oh, farewell, host. Good luck. I'm sorry. Oh no. Well, at least his runes are like right outside the door. There's no threats challenging him. According to rough estimation, that invader was like level late 50s, 60 maybe. Maybe. I definitely don't have time to do like another co-op session right now. Especially in Lanedale where like I get someone nowhere near the boss and usually that means we're doing a lot of Lanedale. There is a lot to Lanedale as well. I know you're gonna wake up and come after me, buddy. Let's go see if we can find the other one. Oh. I see you. Can't quite reach you. Curse you well. Here. So yeah, I do need to clear out like this passageway of stuff. Eh. Killed this knight already, but those rats down there, not so much. Rats, you rats! Oh, the guilty hood. This is what I should wear. I don't have the duelist chest piece yet, do I? Of the champions. Nor do I have the duelist's legs, I think. Oh, I do have... No, I have the Nox legs. Those look similar, but much bigger, I guess. I'm glad I one-shot that thing. Do not need to be dealing with hand monsters down here. Even the tiny ones are a big no. The big one is going to be something I deal with, and it's going to be also a big no. Stay away. I should deal with the tiny things first, because I might end up all the way back here. Isn't there, like, geckos or something down here as well? No? Alright, giant hand monster. I should probably upgrade this thing. This thing is so handy. And by that I mean it's good at dealing with hand monsters. That's what I meant. Oh, this giant fucking thing. For no FP or ammo cost? Yeah, pretty good. Isn't it? Not very long range, but they are projectiles. Like, if you want to have decent range, like the range up to the roof there is pretty much only possible with a fully charged one. It stops just short otherwise. It does have its limitations, but very good stuff. Especially with the options you have. You got your lunge forward, you got your standing still shot, your slightly stepping forward shot, your retreating strike, you got your other retreating strike, you got your lunge after your retreating strike. It's really good. And I have like no stats to use it. I have 25 when I'm in my world, but I have like 20 when I'm in a co-op world, and it still does okay damage. Yeah, damage is pretty pathetic, but imagine if I was a dex build. Like a guy just dedicated to doing dex things with this dex rapier. It's pure physical damage, too. So, with ice buildup, because why not? I'm sure, like higher levels, people would have answers to it really easily, and they wouldn't fall for any of its shenanigans like at all. But in PvE, it's just a really nice tool. I'm gonna grab the Grace down here, but I'm not gonna stay down here for very long. Well, this seems to still count as Lanedale. I wonder if it'll count as Lanedale once I get to the Shunning Grounds. And if so, do I want to touch that martyr effigy that I know is down here? The answer is probably not, but I'm going to anyway. These rats. Not falling for your shit, rat. I know that if I do a certain thing down here, every rat is going to attack me. Oh, is that the... Oh, that's the cell with, yeah, that's the room with the cell with what's his face in it. Is that what it is? Oh, hit the shackle aggro thing. It doesn't actually do damage, so while it triggers combat, I don't think it actually triggers aggro. I guess I can take a look. It might with the rats. Doesn't wake up the omens. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. I do not want to fight one of these blasted omens right now. I think I'm going to activate that effigy and then head off. Oh, this is not part of Lanedale proper. Okay, good to know. I couldn't use my effigy until I activated this thing, or my small sign. I'm going to get back up this ladder and then I'll go. See you later, loser. Oh no, oh no. See you later, loser. Oh god, I forgot they can climb ladders. Alright. Run. If I just quit out, he'll be gone. But I want to say goodbye in the world, so... That's going to be it for me for now. Thanks for watching, hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good day, evening, or night, whichever it is for you. Bye for now.